Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel and the second Napoleonic news in 2 weeks. I think I'm obviously getting the hang of this by now, although I wouldn't necessarily look for them this frequently in future. So 2 exciting bits of industry information today, and I also wanted to make an announcement for the channel going forward as well. So we'll start off with the exciting stuff. First up, Warlord Games have announced the release of not 1 but 2 sets of Prussian cavalry. So they are up for pre-order this weekend. They are doing Hussars in 1 set and Landwehr Lancers in the 2nd set. Now these are apparently resin. You get 12 figures per box, which is unlike the other ones where you get, I think it's 10 plus 2 metal command. So these ones are going to be 12 all resin. They look very nice, as you can see on the pictures on here. I'm quite impressed. I'm not a huge fan of the Hussars anyway, but that's more to do with their uniforms and the colours than the models. So they look pretty sweet. I am quite impressed with those. I'm not necessarily going to go as far as to say I'm going to get some, but I don't have a Prussian army. Anyone who does, I think they're going to be super useful for them. The second piece of news that we've got today are some previews from Victrix. Now, Victrix are working on a Bavarian range, and they've released some previews of what they're going to look like, the CGI renders. Again, they're looking absolutely superb. Apparently, the set's going to be roughly 2/3 to 3/4 in march attack, so that's with the musket up into their, against their shoulder. And then the other third or quarter, depending on how many are in march attack, are going to be, sort of skirmishing. So we can see there's a guy like loading, there's a guy firing, things like that. So hopefully they'll do enough that there's a little bit of crossover, so you can build more skirmishing from one set than another. But no, they're looking really good as well. I'm really, really impressed with them. They are apparently doing the command sprue now, and the command sprue will include a mounted officer. Now, their Austrians have mounted officers as well, so I imagine it'll be very much on the style that they've done for that. And I think they work really well. I'm a big fan of the Victrix Austrians. So yeah, so the Bavarians coming along, I think they look really nice. Unfortunately, I've just bought an absolute ton of them from Hat, but you can't have everything, can you? Those of you who haven't got a Bavarian army out there and maybe thinking, I fancy an army that can either fight for both sides, or something that's a little different from your hordes of dark blue French, well, how about some light blue Bavarians? So there's a little bit of difference there. They've got very cool flags as well. I really like that about them. And hopefully Victrix will be releasing flags as well. There's a bit of a minefield. I've just bought some from GMB Designs myself, and they're a bit crazy. So that's all the Napoleonic news I had for you. Now, I just wanted to make a quick announcement on the channel. Firstly, it seems that Facebook are deleting people's subscriptions. Now, they do this from time to time. I'm not really sure why. But if you were subscribed, please make sure that you still are. And if you weren't, well, please think about giving us a subscribe. It really does help the channel grow. And secondly, on the sort of flip side of that, I guess, I just wanted to make an announcement that I'm going to be doing videos every weekend for this month as normal, every Sunday. But I'm going to take August off. So I'm not going to be releasing any videos in August. But I'll be doing one every weekend for this month, including the first 2 parts of a brand new series that I'm really, really excited about. And I think it's going to be a very popular one. And I think it's going to give a lot of guys some really good ideas. So keep an eye out for that. If it sounds like something that you'd be interested in, please subscribe and click the bell icon so you get all the notifications. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Goodbye.